Hello, my name is Joel. I'm stuck in Huntsville. This is a web series called A Courtship. Bathroom is not in the best of states, to be honest with you. Like, whoa, I can't shower like that. That's okay. I'm not here to shower. I'm here to make myself look generally acceptable. Right. When I came to Huntsville, one of the first things that happened was I had a messy divorce, and then I was living in Big Spring Park for a minute, and I connected with the stand-up comedians in Huntsville, Alabama, and one of those comics was moving away for work for like 2 months, and he, like, North Carolina, I think it was. And so he was going to be, like, his apartment, he couldn't break the lease. So his apartment was going to be vacant, generally vacant. And so he said, hey, why don't you stay there? It's starting to get cold. I don't want you living in the park. And I moved into his apartment. There was one catch. The apartment came stocked with a 19-year-old girl. So I was like, uh-oh. This chick.
You guys just want to see me make fun of me all night? Now, we're going to bring up our next comic. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to bring to the stage. We had a little contest that I mentioned earlier. We asked the good people of Huntsville and beyond who subscribe to the Clockwork Comedy page to vote for who you wanted to see on this stage tonight. And this person was the winner of that contest. It is my pleasure to bring to the stage Ms. Mariah June.
That was the best walk-up I've ever gotten. Oh, guys. So, you guys kind of wish you were at a strip club right now? Yeah? Who here tonight's looking for a personal entertainment experience? Show of hands. Show of hands. Oh, got some? You, sir, with the childlike mohawk on an adult body, please come to the stage. Bring a chair. That's good. Just bring your own seating. Well, guys, I can't offer you a strip club, but I can offer you the comedy version of a lap dance. So I can. He's ready. He's ready for this. Oh, so what happened to Sandra Bland's really fucked up, guys. Like, all I'm saying is, like, if failure to signal is reason enough for cops to kill civilians, Huntsville PD needs to step the fuck up, guys. Like, traffic is terrible here. Oh, I support anti-vaxxer moms. That's a fact. I support anti-vaxxer moms because I am 100% pro-choice. Even if that choice is post-term abortion via the measles. You're just doing what Governor Bentley wouldn't let you do. It's okay. You're fine. What are you doing? Thanks. So, I went to college. I know you can't tell it by looking at me. But I went to college. College I went to was called Hogwarts. We called it Hogwarts, but it's not the one you were thinking of. Actually, it was a Methodist college, so it wasn't too far off. But I had some trouble when I was in school with, like, student loans and blacking out during midweek benders. So I got an email from my financial aid office the other day that was like, hey, you owe us $2,743.62. We're going to turn you into a debt collection agency. What? I don't want to be a debt collection agency. Like, there are so many more useful things you could turn me into. Like a VCR. Or a bikini for someone in Antarctica. How about, whoa, I got one. Got a crazy one. How about you turn me into a liberal arts major so I can keep my shitty job at McDonald's, but my mom stops calling me the failure. That would be great. Everybody would win. Oh, so when I was in college, I met Harry Potter, and we were banging it out one day. And he kissed me, and I winced because I'd recently gotten my nose pierced. And he was like, I wish your nose wasn't on your face right now. What? I'm not Voldemort, guys. And he was like, great, now the Dark Lord's watching. But I'm pretty sure the Dark Lord was watching all along, because his dick kind of looked like the Elder Wand. Like, he whipped it out, and I was like, Expelliarmus! It made hand jobs really easy, though. You just, like, swish and flick. No touching the comedians! What the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm not a piece of meat, for anybody who is wondering. It's not how it works. I pulled ticket number 47 the other day and realized that having sex with me is kind of like going to the DMV. Like you get there, and you really don't want to be there, but like, you already drove all the way over there, and you don't want to waste the gas. The service is really terrible all the time. But then at least you get to leave with the knowing that, like, you don't have to do that for another 5 years. So go you. I really like you guys. I like you guys a lot. So I want to share something with you. Breakups are hard, guys. Breakups are super hard, especially when the other person doesn't, like, know you guys were dating. And then you give them their stuff back, and they're like, how did you get this? And you, like, give them their house key back, and they're like, who the fuck are you? And they give you the restraining order, and you're like, yeah, I can see how that happened. Breakups are really hard, guys. Breakups are hard. Goodbyes are hard also. And I fear that that's been my time. And I'm going to have to say goodnight to all you lovely people. My name's Mariah Gardner. I am a stand-up comedian. I am not a stripper, but I feel like I would have more dignity if I was. Oh, and give it up for your lovely volunteer tonight. He's great. Give it up for him. Yeah. Sir, I need you to leave the stage. I need you.
I don't feel comfortable standing up just yet.
But, like, there are other comics, and they have to do, like, comic stuff where they, like, tell, can you just leave? Like, get off the stage. Like, just go. Just go. You guys have been great. Good night.
And, like, okay, I say this chick, you know, like, all casual about it. Dude, I love that woman. You know, Mariah was a very special person in my life for, like, a year and a half-ish. And, spent a lot of time with me. Our relationship was emotionally volatile like any other relationship I've ever had. I have borderline personality disorder. I don't do relationships. I have, like, intense experiences with other human beings, at the end of which they do or do not talk to me. This one does not. You know, like, she will never return my messages, Mariah. But, okay, so her and I were very close. And this has been a theme in my life. Like, girls like to kind of latch on to me in this platonic sense and, like, be by my side all the time. And now, like, okay, I met a girl recently. I mean, I met her a little while ago, but, like, we hung out recently for the first time, you know. And she's not one of those. Because she's got, you know, like, she's got, like, limits and boundaries, which is impressive because, you know, like, her and I share things in common. But, I've been hanging out with this girl, alright, and, like, I don't want this girl to, like, have to go in public and have people, like, look at her and be like, why is this chick, why is this, like, young hip chick hanging out with a homeless guy? Oh. Because that's what they think that. You know, I am notoriously, like, the homeless guy in Huntsville. Even though I've been homeless 4 months out of 5 years, I paid a lot of rent. Worked a lot of jobs, guys. Yes, I had places to stay sometimes when I was between jobs. But, like, you know, people, though, my image here, people think of me as the homeless guy. So it's like, I already got that going. But I also, like, I moved in with a friend of mine who, her and I, our relationship has always been taxing, you know, whenever we're together, because we're both emotional people. And when I moved in with her, man, I let myself go and I grew a beard again. So, we're taking care of that right now. for two reasons. Because, like, oh my god, beards are so annoying. And I've been hanging out with a girl recently, and I don't want people going like, oh no, you know, why is she hanging out with this filthy homeless guy? Because he looks all unkempt with his beard and his I don't give a crap hair. You know, so I'm going to take care of that. You don't need to watch me do this, I'm sure. Thank you for watching me do this, though. That's nice. This has been a courtship, and we're going to end today with a song from an artist.
My sober life revolves around a lot of hot chocolate and mad dashes out of Target with its stash under my armpit. I'm a nice fellow, but it's hard to quit. Tiny marshmallows once you started. I know you have Prozac, don't act as though that last remark was so off topic. If your hands are in your pockets or you're rocking out locked in the walk-in closet, and I'm very proud to call y'all my target market. The ghosts of old razor blades, so there could be a case to make it. I could use an 8x8 square foot space to pace, barefoot and tied down. It's how I take my rainy days. Will dress up as the maid and act amazed at all we break today. This time my medicine will taste good, and these fine things cried out in a daze could stand to be repeated, even after knees are even with your hands and feet. I mean, for us to grab a piece and eat it. In the Middle East, I bet that thing we invented is illegal, which probably ought to speak for its redeeming qualities. If you forget the steps and just follow me, a final backflip eliminates the need for swallowing. Put up a crock pot of meat, spend the day in bed, get up at 10 when we gotta eat. Split lips and a limp are the cost of being gleefully accosted, and your teeth mean a lot to me. If I don't make my fix, I'm a cranky bitch. It takes space and time and not much left of mine'll fit. If you take a duck from my pond, I may not respond. There are days I can't see fucking shit because of it. I self-censor with what should have been rejected words. If I were pressed, I couldn't spell what I said to her. If we could settle this, I guess I'll run better. Except every step left in my alphabet's a blood letter. Nah, forget it. Took a nice tune and wrecked it with a convoluted message. Oh, maybe it's true, I'm just waiting to be excused, and then I'm back on the swing set. No one's seen my shoes like dun, 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 dun. Oh, may this man of many vices be a figure of resistance. May his cannibalistic cycles be quite slimming when they're vicious. If I have to pay the price, I'll watch your lips to blow me kisses. Then I'll scramble up the light and haunt your visions with my image. Eyes and heart and skin is where it itches, and I'm glad to be alive, so let me wish for triple digits. If the captain capsizes, I'll be living with the fishes, and I'll have to realize that I was really never listening. My sober life revolves around a lot of hot chocolate and mad dashes out of Target with its stash under my armpit. I'm a nice fellow, but it's hard to quit. Tiny marshmallows once you started.
Don't worry, I have somebody on the crew trim it.